Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to LST Johnson Arena on campus of Morehead State University, where we've got to semifinal night in the 16th Region Girls Tournament. The Russell Lady Devils prepare to take on the Boyd County Lady Lions. I'm Brian Hall, joined by Mike Miller here on the Restoration RX pregame show. Mike, these two teams split a couple of games during the regular season.
Yeah, both of them winning on their own home court. Boyd County got the overtime victory earlier in the season, and that was a game that was a back-and-forth affair, obviously. Russell kind of handled Boyd County back on February the 16th, the most recent time that these two teams played, winning by 15. It's a good matchup tonight. A little bit of, I would say, a little bit of contrasting styles a little bit. Boyd County likes the three. Russell will like to go to the basket, try to penetrate. They will shoot the open three, just don't have as many three-point shooters that shoot as high percentage as Boyd County does.
Absolutely. We're going to take our first break here on the Restoration RX pregame show. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him, you can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
Ashland Credit Union is proud to offer 10 $1,000 scholarships to empower students taking the next steps on their journey. See website for more details or email scholarships@ashlandcu.org for more information.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
Ashland deserves leadership that is steady and strategic with a bold vision for the future. That's exactly how I lead. Forward with smart growth. Forward with responsible budgeting. Forward with safe neighborhoods and strong infrastructure. Forward with the opportunity for the next generation. I'm Amanda Clark, and I'm asking for your vote for the Ashland City Commission on May 19th.
At Primary Plus, we're more than just a healthcare provider. Since 1983, we have been proudly serving communities across northeastern Kentucky, providing state-of-the-art care to the region we call home. With expert clinicians offering personalized care, we're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor in the family.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the girls' 16th region tournament on campus of Morehead State University. Brian Hall joined by Mike Miller. We'll have Chris Pullum on at some point tonight. Mike?
Do we have to?
No, I guess we have to.
Right.
It's contractually obligated. We prepare for the first semifinal of the night, the Boyd County Lady Lions against the Russell Lady Devils. Mike, we were talking before the break about how these two teams split a couple of games during the regular season, but they were played much differently.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it's always had an advantage for a team to play at home. Russell forced overtime against Boyd County. In that game, I believe it was Lily Irvin had a big game, had 18, 19 points. I don't remember exactly. But Boyd County can hit the threes. You can see some of the top 10 scorers on the team. That's not the whole roster, but the top 10, led by junior Jada Ray, who's averaging 20 points per game, had 22 the other night against Menifee. Now this team, Boyd County, can hit the three-point shot. That's something Russell's got to defend. I feel like Boyd County's got to score. I think Jada Ray has to hit shots when she has an opportunity. The other night she didn't shoot great, 5 of 16, but she was 10 of 12 from the free throw line, and I think this game could come down to free throw shooting, could be close at the end, and normally I would say Russell outshoots a team from the free throw line as a team, but they're at 71%. Boyd County, if you round it up, they're at 71%. They shot 13 of 15 from the line against Morgan County the other night and came from a 14-1 deficit to start that game and wound up pulling it out. So even if they get down to Russell, they very easily can get back in the ball game. I think the most important thing for Boyd County, I fully expect Mandy Lane to bring out some pressure against Boyd County.
Absolutely.
And if Boyd County can handle that pressure and not turn the ball over 3-4 times in a row and give Russell easy buckets, they got a real chance to pull out the victory. Russell has struggled from the field at times this year, so they're wanting to get some easy bucket opportunities. If Boyd County can slow that down, they got a real chance to pull out a win tonight.
Absolutely. And another thing with Boyd County, you talked about Jada Ray, they've got to find that second and third score more consistently tonight, whether it's Carly Boyd, Colin Groves, or Kennedy Blankenship, who made 3 threes the other night against Morgan County. But we're going to take another break here on MyTown TV coverage of the girls' 16th region tournament. We'll be back here in just a minute on the Restoration RX pregame show.
Mom, what's for dinner?
You know, I want everybody to walk into Dutch Miller Key with as much confidence as I've got going down this hill.
I'm not sure a first-timer should be picking up this much speed.
88 miles an hour?
He's looking a little wobbly.
Ooh. That's still pretty good. For a limited time, check out 0% APR for 48 months on select new Tellurites, Sorrentos, and Sportages, and be sure to ask about 90-day deferred payments.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX. Water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. Call Restoration RX at 606-694-6946. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
Bong, bing, boom. Bing, bong, bing. Bing, bong, bingly, bongly, bing. Brilliant. Bong,
When you're ready for your next chapter, Jamie Lynn Barker at Century 21 makes it simple. Personalized service for buying or selling, guided every step of the way. Call 606-831-5227.
Okay, Ashlyn, it's time to relax.
I'm David Salisbury, your current District 1 County Commissioner, and I ask for your support in the May 19th primary. Our physical court is driven economic growth through tourism, bringing new opportunities and investment to our community. From the new racetrack to our new 100,000 square foot sports complex, not to mention hosting 2 of the top 5 concerts in Kentucky, Rock the Country and Healing Appalachia. I am your 24/7 commissioner working for you every day. Humbly, I ask for your vote on the May 19th primary. Proven results, steady leadership, and continued success.
And we're back here at LST Johnson Arena on campus of Morehead State University, where we've got semifinal night here between the Boyd County Lions and the Russell Lady Devils. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm just going to say, you talked, Brian, about having another score. That was Carly Boyd hitting a 3 against Morgan County. And here you got Jada Ray going with a steal by Blankenship, Groves with an and 1, and then we'll have a 3 from Jada Ray. And this is something that Boyd County has to have, is Jada Ray to score. There's the Groves and 1, and we'll have a Jada Ray 3 coming up after this. But it's important for Boyd County to make their 3-point shots when they get an opportunity, and I think it's important for Jada Ray to get off to a good run. And now, for Russell, I think it's important for them. We'll see some highlights from them, as well as we'll start out with the senior Kennedy Darnell and a jumper from her, and then you'll have Gabby Oborn, as you like to talk about it, Brian, being a former assistant coach. We'll see Gabby Oborn from Gabby Land here. You'll have some deep threes from Gabby Oborn, and you have to guard her all the way out to the Eagles Beak logo.
Absolutely.
Because she can knock it down with the best of them. And then you also will have a block by Russell that I think they're going to have to defend Boyd County and Carly Boyd on the interior as well tonight. But, this Red Devil team, we talked about them you can hear the band really loud right down beside of us here. But this Red Devil team, senior leadership with Oborn, Darnell, Fleming, they've been in this arena many, many, many times in this situation. You coached some of these girls on this team. We talked about the defense, and Coach Mandy Lane and these Red Devils, that's where they hang their hat.
Absolutely. They're going to try to mix it up, score in transition, and get out, run the floor, and force Boyd into those turnovers. So valuing possessions is going to be a big part of it tonight. So
no doubt about it. And I think we're going to have Chris Pullen will have our interview tonight, but and I think we're going to have Boyd County up first for Coach Kim Groves. But she got her first win ever as a head coach in this gymnasium. We talked about these Russell girls, but Coach Groves has had an opportunity to win many games on the assistant side in this gym, so she's not concerned about the pressure.
Absolutely. We're going to be back here on MyTown TV coverage of the girls' 16th region tournament in just a minute.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
I'm Jamie Reese, your Boyd County Sheriff, and on May the 19th, I respectfully ask for your vote because protecting your families is not political, it's personal.
From the ground up, trust the pros at JR's Concrete. Residential or commercial, reliable, professional, done on schedule. Call 606-465-2601 today. Trust the pros at JR's Concrete. We pour it right.
First National Bank is proud to support the 16th Regional Tournament. Just like these athletes, we're committed to dedication and teamwork, on and off the court. From banking to big dreams, we're here for you. First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I am DJ Reimer, a candidate to serve you on the Ashland City Commission. I believe in teamwork, dedication, and making our community stronger. Together, we can tackle the challenges Ashland faces and create opportunities for all of our residents. Let's work together to keep Ashland moving forward. And on November 5th, vote DJ Reimer.
And we're back here on My Time TV
Meet
coverage.
The runners-up from the
16th
64th
Region Tournament
District,
as
the Lady
PA
Lions
announcer Chuck Riss
of
prepares
Boyd
to introduce
County.
both teams. We're going to throw it over to him.
Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting team, Russell. For the Lady Devils, starting at guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 2, Lily Urban. At guard, a 5'3" senior, number 11, Gabby Oborn. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 10, Kennedy Darnell. At forward, a 5'11" 8th grader, number 30, Kinley Coons. And at center, a 5'11" senior, number 32, Cameron Fleming.
And there you have
Russell
the Lady
has
Devils.
a record of 24 wins and 7 losses. The Lady Devils are coached by Mandy Lane, assisted by Gary Morris, Haley Sue Griffith, Nicole Glasser, and Michael Van Hoos. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the home team, Boyd County. For the Lady Lions, starting at guard, a 5'4" 8th grader, number 55, Kennedy Blankenship. At guard, a 5'3" 8th grader, number 15, Hannah Likens. At guard, a 5'10" 8th grader, number 23, Colin Groves. At guard, a 5'4" junior, number 00, Jada Ray. And at forward, a 6-foot junior, number 5, Carly Boyd.
And there you have the Boyd County Lady Lions.
And Boyd County is the home team, even though they are a district runner-up because of the way the brackets fall. The team on the top of the bracket is always the home team. They'll be the home team on the scoreboard. That's why they're wearing the home white uniforms and Russell in the away dark uniforms. So, Brian, excited for this one. Should be a good one. Kind of feel like it might mirror the Boyd County-Morgan County game, as it was a tight game throughout.
Absolutely.
And should be an exciting one here.
Absolutely. So we've got for Boyd County, Ray, Carly, Hannah, Likens, Groves, and Blankenship. And we got the tip-off, and we already got a jump ball, I
So
believe,
how do
man.
you do that? Because there wasn't
You jump
a
it back
possession.
up.
Okay.
You jump it back
I
up.
was just getting ready to say, how are we going to do that? Because
The two of them that tied up have to jump it up.
Thumb wrestle
oh,
for
that's
it.
true.
Yeah.
That's back old school.
Now Irvin and Carly Boyd will tip it up,
And,
and we're going to do it again.
That's got to be a record. 3 jump balls to start a ball
Now
game.
you're going to get
Jada Ray and Cam Fleming.
Cam Fleming and Jada Ray as we can't get everybody to quit laughing so
Let's
far.
see if we can alternate and get 2 more in there
Yeah.
after this one.
And there's the tip, and it's won by Boyd County. Here's Carly Boyd with it. She'll find Hannah Likens. He'll hand it off to Jada Ray, and she'll start the offense for the Lady Lions.
And not surprising, Jada Ray getting pressured all the way out at the half-court line by Russell.
There's Blankenship. Ray, and out of bounds in front of the Russell bench. It'll go to the Lady Devils.
I have a feeling that had to do something with that defensive ball pressure that we knew Russell was going to come out with.
Early turnover for the Lady Lions as they will sit back. It looks like in a 2-3 to start things off here. Comes Oborn to Darnell at the free throw line. Coons wants 3 on the right side. No good. Tipped around. Rebound comes down. Carly Boyd's got it. She'll find Hannah Likens. She'll bring it across the midcourt stripe. Likens attacks. Blankenship in the corner. Here's Ray. And Colin Groves at the top. Boyd to Kennedy Blankenship, who will find Colin Groves.
Lots of movement on this Boyd County offense early.
And Boyd's shot is blocked by Cam Fleming, and kind of a frustration foul early for Carly Boyd. And, neither of these teams like to go very deep, so fouls could be an issue.
Absolutely could, in depth and also whatever team gets to the free throw line more. And I think Boyd County sitting in this 2-3 zone, at least when they came out in first, is kind of what you want. You want to force Russell to beat you from the three-point line, except for Gabby Oborn. You're okay giving out an open shot.
There's Irvin. Fleming on the baseline, 15-footer, no good. Coons with the rebound, put back, no good. Tipped around again. Now we got a loose ball. We're going to get another jump ball. This should stay with Russell.
Tied up possession, jump balls 4. No score for either team.
Yeah.
The jump ball's winning so far.
Oborn to trigger it in. To Darnell. Oborn wants the 3. In, out, off the rim. Coons with another rebound. Back out to Oborn. Here's Darnell. She wants 3. And that's good. So that'll get the scoring started. Jada Ray finds Colin Groves. Here is Ray. Groves. Kennedy Blankenship wants 3 in the corner. Ain't good. Give her first one tonight, her 4th of the tournament already for the 8th grader. As Gabby Oborn will bring it across against the Boyd zone. Here's Irvin. Back to Oborn on the skip. That's a lot of room for Gabby Oborn there. Jada Ray will come out. Now Irvin thought about the 3. Here's Coons. She'll attack. 15-footer. No good. Tipped. And ran down by Hannah Likens. She'll find Colin Groves. Here comes Boyd County. And there's Blankenship. Over to Ray. Ray being guarded by Darnell. Ray on the attack. Up. No good. Coons with another rebound. And here comes Kennedy Darnell. She will go downhill, pull it back out. Here's Coons. Oborn on the left for 3 this time. No good. Loose ball fought for and picked up by Jada Ray. Mike Russell starts 3 seniors. Boyd County counters with 3 8th graders.
And we've got a foul there. Yeah, it's a completely different experience level, but these 8th graders have played all year. Colin Groves was here on this floor, played as a 7th grader, started for Boyd County last year. So, maybe the 8th graders are now freshmen, as they like to talk in some levels of basketball, but still first regional tournament for a lot of these girls.
Absolutely. Here's Oborn being hounded by Likens, picks up her dribble.
Nice defense there by Likens, almost took it away.
Skip pass to Irvin in the corner for 3. No good. Boyd tips it. Darnell ends up with it. She misses, gets her own, goes back up and finishes. 5-3 Russell early here, and Carly Boyd got a break there. She could have easily picked up her second foul right there.
Absolutely, and that would not have been good for Boyd County.
Here is Jada Ray. As I believe that's Callie May getting up off the bench for Boyd County to check in. Here's Blankenship. Back to Ray. Russell now in a little extended 2-3. Colin Groves.
And Russell with 5 rebounds, 3 of them offensive. 2 of those coming from Coons on the offensive end.
Yeah. The 8th grader, underrated rebounder. Now here's Boyd. Now she can shoot it, but that one's long, and Kennedy Darnell comes down with the rebound. Boyd may have rushed that a little bit. Darnell on the attack, finds Irvin. Irvin from behind the college line, no good. Rebound, battle for, and ends up in the hands of Kennedy Darnell, who finds Cam Fleming for a 15-footer.
That was a quick shot from Irvin on that end. I would think Coach Lane would have wanted for Russell to work it a little more, almost a steal, but it turned out good with the offensive rebound. Tough shot.
Well, Jada Ray falling. Cam Fleming with the rebound. Here's Oborn as Russell pushes ahead. There's Fleming again. She wants another 15-footer. This one's no good. Ray with the rebound. And here come the Lady Lions. Poked away temporarily by Gabby Oborn.
Carly
Boyd for 3, And now we've got a foul. It's going to go against Boyd County.
I think it's going to be on Likens.
That will be Hannah Likens first. And here comes some subs. Allison Phipps and Kaylee May.
Boyd County will score some points. They average in the mid to upper 60s. But I kind of feel like Boyd County getting sped up just a little bit faster than what they want to play. They're taking a rebound and trying to attack quickly and not really slowing it up to see if it's actually there or not. I think they're getting out on the break just a little too quick.
It's Irvin. Get past to Oborn. Oborn for three on the left side. No good. Mila Troxler's checked in for Russell as well. As here is Hannah Likens. Ahead to Blankenship. Allison Phipps. And tipped away by Lily Irvin as she's all by herself. Lays it up and in. 9-3 Russell. Coach Kim Groves wants a 30-second timeout here with 2:27 to play in the first quarter. Russell leading 9-3. Mike, I think you got a message from the Paramount Arts Center for us.
Yep, I do. Let me pull it up here. An opportunity to win 2 free tickets to the Paramount Arts Center show with illusionist Rick Thomas on April the 2nd. Make sure and head over to the MyTown TV Facebook page. Comment MAGIC on the ticket giveaway post. Giving away 2 pairs of tickets to this show at the brand new Paramount Arts Center. We will notify the winners before the girls' championship game tomorrow night. And getting back to the game, you know, Brian, we were talking about different, I felt like Boyd County getting sped up just a little bit, but looking at the statistics right now, Russell hasn't turned the ball over yet. Boyd County's turned it over 3 times. And rebounding, Boyd County with 5, Russell with 9, but 4 of those 9 are offensive rebounds and been able to get a couple of putbacks on that.
Yep. And here is Blankenship. Got to check and see which Blankenship it is. It's still Kennedy. Here's Ray over to Groves.
Looking at my stats, those 4 offensive rebounds have turned into 5 second-chance points for Russell.
Groves may have got away with a walk, but she will attack and going to be fouled, I believe, by Cam Fleming. The Russell faithful definitely thought she traveled.
You could definitely hear them behind us. That's a media timeout.
And we're going to get a media timeout. We're going to take it with them. A Restoration RX media timeout. We'll be back here at LST Johnson Arena where the Lady Devils lead the Lady Lions 9-3 here in the first quarter.
When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX Water, Fire, Mold, Sewage Cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. Call Restoration RX at 606-694-6946. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
And we're back here at LST Johnson Arena on campus of Morehead State University for semifinal night of the girls 16th region tournament. Chris Pullum, you were in the Boyd County huddle. What'd you hear?
Yeah, Coach Groves right now, I think she's satisfied with the ball movement of Boyd County. The shots they're getting, they're just not falling. They're going to fall eventually. What she wants them to focus on before the quarter is over is boxing out defensively. She believes they've given up way too many second and third opportunities and wants them to buckle down here in the final 2 minutes of the quarter. Back to you guys.
Absolutely, as Colin Groves makes a pair here. And she's exactly right, as Mike talked about. Russell leading the rebounding battle 11-5 here early in the first quarter.
Yeah, their second chance points are 7-0 on Boyd County, but you know Boyd County's forced Russell to take 7 3-point shots. They're 1 of 7.
Here's another one.
Make it 1 of 8.
Long 3 missed by Lily Irvin. Kaylee May with the rebound. Jada Ray all the way to the rim, and it rolls in. And quickly
back to a 2-point game.
Yeah, Carly Boyd and Kinley Coons ready to check in here. Here's Darnell wants 3 now, and good.
She's Darnell's the only one that's hit a 3. 2 of them for Russell.
There's Kennedy Blankenship. Out to Jada Ray. Darnell early sitting on 6 points and 5 rebounds already. It's kind of the numbers we saw from Menifee County's Peyton Burgess the other night.
Yeah. Peyton Burgess talking about her. Fully expect her to get 20 rebounds and 20 points tonight.
She, at one point after the first quarter the other night, was averaging a rebound a minute.
Yeah, I had her against Boyd County last year, and I think she had like 17, 18 points and 21 or 22 rebounds.
21 rebounds.
In that opening game last year.
And here is Jada Ray. She will attack. Left-hand shot up. No good. Coons with the rebound. And here's Kennedy Darnell. She'll find Oborn. Might have got away with a walk. Now here's Coons for 3. No good. Darnell with another rebound. She'll attack the rim and score.
More second chance points for Russell.
Yep. I mean, that is. Give Darnell 5 offensive rebounds. It's Colin Groves with the floater on the other end to answer. 14-9. Russell with 30 seconds to play here in the quarter. Irvin will bring it up. Boyd still content with that 2-3 zone, the way Russell's shooting it. There's Darnell. She'll back it out, maybe play for one here.
Yeah, Russell early, you've already taken 10 three-point shots in this first quarter. Only 2 of 10, 2 from Darnell.
Well, the way Boyd County sat back in this zone, they've kind of been.
You don't want her to, she's hot.
Darnell for 3, no good.
Another offensive
Irvin with offensive rebound, no good. And that's where we will end the first quarter. The Russell Lady Devils leading the Lady Lions 14-9. We're going to be back here on MyTown TV.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him, you can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
You know, I want everybody to walk into Dutch Miller Key with as much confidence as I've got going down this hill.
I'm not sure a first-timer should be picking up this much speed.
88 miles an hour?
He's looking a little wobbly.
It's still pretty good. For a limited time, check out 0% APR for 48 months on select new Tellurites, Sorrentos, and Sportages, and be sure to ask about 90-day deferred payments.
And we're back here at LST Johnson Arena on campus of Morehead State University for the girls' semifinals of the 16th region tournament. Chris Pullen, you were listed in with Coach Mandy Lane. What do you got?
Yeah, Coach Mandy Lane during that break, very calm, cool, and collected, but I think the message was also very clear coming out of this timeout is that she wants her girls to pick it up defensively and try to put the hammer down here in the first 2 minutes of this quarter. Back to you guys.
Absolutely. They're already controlling the backboards, Mike.
Yeah, it's 14-6, but even worse, it's 8-0 on offensive rebounds. And that's given Russell 9 second chance points to 0 for Boyd County.
Now, Russell's in a 2-3, but they are going to extend it. Nope, they're going to fall into a man here. They tricked us, Mike.
Yeah, I almost thought they might trap out of that on just coming across the half-court line, but they dropped back into the man.
There's Jada Ray. Ray on the attack, floater in the lane, no good. Gets her own. That's the first offensive rebound for Boyd County.
Smart move by Ray to pull it back out at least.
Now baseline, I believe she stepped on the inline. She did.
It's a good call.
And we've got Allison Phipps returning here now for Jada Ray. Maybe a good decision by Coach Groves. A little frustrated with herself.
Yeah, she's a little frustrated. I think she was trying to do a little bit too much there. She's a great player.
Absolutely.
But probably a nice move by Groves there to give her just a break and then bring her back in here in just a minute.
Phipps provides some length out there in that zone. Here's Irvin, finds Fleming in the middle. Gabby Oborn for 3, no good. Tipped around, rebound to Carly Boyd.
And finally, Boyd County doesn't give him an extra opportunity.
And Colin Groves wants a deep 3.
Can't back off of her.
And now we're back to a one-possession game here. 14-12. Here comes Lily Irvin, Gabby Oborn. Darnell wants to attack the baseline. May have been pushed. Yeah.
She was pushed.
And Cam Fleming will come up with the rebound, and I believe we got a foul, maybe sending Fleming to the foul line here.
Well, it was a foul. Darnell got fouled, and then Fleming got fouled. So.
Well, the story of that play is that is Carly Boyd's second foul.
I'm waiting for my statistics to update, and there they go finally.
And that is, I believe, Chandler Blankenship now, as both Blankenship sisters are on the floor.
Thankfully, you're doing play-by-play.
As Cam Fleming makes a pair, back to a 4-point lead, and Russell, as they like to do on made free throws, switch up the defense, applying some pressure. Now Gabby Oborn taps it away from Phipps, loose ball, still loose. Everybody's on the floor, and now we're going to get a jump ball.
And, I was going to mention Gabby Oborn. Russell shot a lot of threes here so far because that's what Boyd County's given them, but it's surprising to see that Oborn's gotten 4 3-point attempts, hasn't made one yet. In a way, that's almost flirting with disaster if you're Boyd County because she's going to hit a few here.
She will eventually get hot, yes. Here's Gabby, all right on cue. They're no good. Rebound to Kinley Coons, back up.
Blocked by Groves. It's a nice job by Coons cutting across that baseline and grabbing that loose ball.
I believe that's the 5th rebound of the game for Kinley. Maybe
Darnell,
4th.
Darnell's got 6, Kinley's got 5, and Cam Fleming's got 4.
Fleming wants a 18-footer off the glass. No, they're calling it a 3. Off the glass and good. Cam Fleming already over her average with 7 now. Here's Jada Ray. And now it's tipped away, and we're going to get a foul on Colin Groves. That'll be Groves first. Willie Irvin to inbound to Oborn.
And, we talked about Boyd County forcing Russell to shoot. They're only 3 of 14 from 3, but they've negated that with second chance points.
Yeah.
But Russell's only given up 4 3-point attempts to Boyd County, so they've done a nice job defensively on keeping their 3-point shooters at bay.
And Darnell in and out. Another offensive rebound. Up, no good. And Cam Fleming nearly got the and one.
Great positioning by Cam Fleming there under the basket.
Give Fleming already, like I said, with over her career high at 7 points. And she has now got 5 rebounds here. First one's up, no good. As Kaylee May will return now for Kennedy Blankenship.
And right now, Fleming's second in scoring for Russell behind Darnell. Darnell already in double figures, working on a double-double.
As Fleming makes the second, give her 8 so far here in the first half. And Russell with that diamond pressure. There's Likens ahead to Groves.
Nice job by Boyd breaking that pressure.
And
she got pushed, and they're going to call it on the floor.
Yeah, they're going to call that on the floor. A little nudge from Kinley Coons.
That was a nice job by Boyd County breaking that pressure. But, Russell 3 of 15 from the 3-point line, but their rebounding has been outstanding so far.
Like you said, the reason they're in this game. And now we've got a steal from Lily Irvin. Irvin. She'll push ahead. Here's Darnell. Darnell on the attack on the right side. And we've got a foul, I believe, on Callie May. That'll be her first. And Russell will shoot the bonus now.
No, they're taking it out right now.
But, I mean, on the rest of
the next foul.
Yeah.
Next 5 minutes. And they've only committed 1 team foul.
As Coons off the backboard. Rolls around and in. Here comes Ray. And just like that, it's a 10-point Russell advantage.
And I think if you're Boyd County, though, is you've got to stay patient here. They were down big yesterday against Morgan County. And I think it's still well early, just under 5 minutes, as we're getting an offensive screen foul call.
That's going to be on Kaylee May again. That'll be her second.
But I think for Boyd County, they've got to try to rebound the ball on the defensive end and continue to stay patient and not get sped up and take bad shots. They're still in this ball game, even though they're down 10. They've just got to clean up a couple of things here and can get right back in this one.
Absolutely. Irvin. That is Darnell in the lane, no good. Rebound, Jada Ray. Another good job by Boyd County, allowing only one and done for the Lady Devils.
Yeah, Darnell doesn't miss that shot very often.
No.
That was point blank.
Here's May.
It's going to be 5 seconds.
And she'll hand it to Groves. Chandler Blankenship. And there's May on the baseline. Groves thought about the three. Extra pass to Likens. Likens attacks the lane. There's Groves. And she'll throw it away here on the right in front of us, and that will go back to the Lady Devils. Turnover number 9 for the line.
Nice job by Russell on the defensive end there. Really closed out. Boyd County, you thought, had an advantage when they reversed the basketball, but forced Groves to the baseline and really didn't give her a passing lane and did a nice job defensively.
Darnell. Looks like Boyd's finally, they've fallen into a man-to-man as Hannah Likens is guarding Darnell.
That was Boyd County's 9th turnover of the half.
And Irvin will attack, no good. Another rebound, Kennedy Darnell, but she will turn it over. Allison Phipps ends up with it.
That's Russell's first turnover of the game. Boyd County with 9.
Likens, Jada Ray for 3 in front of the Russell bench, no good. Darnell with the rebound. And here come the Lady Devils. Darnell on the attack, finds Coons, nice pass, no good. And we've got Cam Fleming with another rebound, but she's fouled.
I think it's going to be on Phipps pushing her out.
I believe you're right.
Of course, now Fleming will go to the line for 2. And Kennedy Darnell is 2 rebounds away from a double-double.
Fleming went to first. Give her 9 points early on and 5 rebounds. Second one's up. And no good. Rebound to Likens. Or excuse me, Chandler Blankenship. She'll bring it up. And off to Ray. Ray will back around the logo. Here's Groves to Phipps. Colin Groves. She'll back in. Allie Phipps. Back to Groves, open for 3. She wants it, no good. Rebound, Kenley Coons. And here come the Lady Devils. 2:35 to play here in the first half. Lily Irvin, Gabby
Good
Oborn.
look for 3 for Colin Groves. Just couldn't get it to go down.
Oborn on the attack, and she scores.
The lane opened up there for Groves, for Oborn, excuse me.
That will be Oborn's first bucket. And Boyd County's going to take a 30-second timeout here.
It's going to be a full.
Oh,
or wait a minute. Now they're saying stay on 30 seconds.
30-second timeout here. And
it's a 30-second timeout. Then they'll have their media timeout when they have the next step ball.
Right. Still got the media timeout coming, but you
South
know,
Ashland Giovanni's 30 seconds.
It is a South Ashland Giovanni's 30-second timeout. And Mike, I'm looking at a telltale stat here. Boyd County has taken 19 less shots than the Lady Devils.
And the other thing that I'll look at, they've taken fewer shots, and they're really only getting 1 shot on the offensive end. They're in a scoring drought for the last 4.5 minutes, and they've had 5 turnovers in that amount of time. Russell's on an 11-0 run right now after leading 14-12. Russell, it couldn't be going better for the Red Devils right now. And I think, for Boyd County, down 13 here with 2:24 to go, you got to stay composed and try to maybe get this to 10, maybe 9 when you go to the half. You don't want it to go from 13 to 18 or 19, which Russell can do on you pretty quick.
Absolutely. Mila Troxler and Mila Wheeler in the game now for the Lady Devils. Colin Groves, Chandler Blankenship, both Blankenships in the game. Carly Boyd, I believe, also checked in. So They're going to roll the dice with Boyd and her 2 fouls here. Groves against Darnell, backing in. And what do we got?
We're going to have a foul on Russell.
They are going to
Darnell.
get Kennedy Darnell.
And I think she might, Coach Groves might be putting, well, we'll talk about it after the break.
We got a media timeout, a Restoration RX media timeout. 2:03 to play here in the first half of the first semifinal. The Lady Devils lead the Lady Lions 25-12. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. Call Restoration RX at 606-694-6946. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the girls' 16th region tournament. Chris Pullum, you were in the Boyd County huddle. What do you got?
Yeah, you'll see it right here. Coach Gross spent a lot of time in that break just trying to set up their offense. 4 of 13 so far in the first half. She's just trying to work for an easy shot right now, guys.
I think you're right. They're looking for anything they can find right now.
But Coach Lane's come out and changed defenses on them and went to a 2-3 zone here.
Here's Jada Ray, Carly Boyd, Kennedy Blankenship to Ray. Ray wants a 3. I believe Oborn got a piece of it. Carly Boyd with the long rebound. She's going to be fouled by Mila Troxler, and a big offensive rebound, which we haven't seen many of. That
it's only the second offensive rebound.
The second one, yeah. As Hannah Likens will return for Chandler Blankenship. Inbound comes to Likens, tipped away by Oborn, but will stay with the Lady Lions. And here's Jada Ray in the backcourt. Russell back to a man-to-man.
Boyd County's scoring drought is approaching 6 minutes.
And here's Groves. And the corner, there's Boyd on the attack. Baseline jumper, no good. Kennedy Darnell skies for the rebound. And the Devils want to push here. Darnell going all the way to the rim, up and good. Give her 12 on the game. And here comes Colin Groves for the Lady Lions. Hannah Likens. Back to Groves. Boyd in the corner. Jada Ray. Ray on the attack. And we got a foul against the Lady Devils. That will be on Mila Wheeler. Darnell, Oborn, Troxler, Wheeler, and Fleming on the floor for the Lady Devils. Ray, Boyd, Likens, Groves, and Blankenship.
And Boyd County just can't score. Missed a free throw there. Their scoring drought is up over 6 minutes. 6 minutes and 11 seconds, and Jada Ray finally gets the first point. So to end a 13-0 Russell run.
27-13. We're under a minute to play here in the half. Here's Oborn. Oh, tipped away by Ray, and I believe they're going to get Oborn. No, they're going to get Jada Ray.
Wow.
And Oborn's going to go to the foul line and shoot the bonus here.
I thought it was just an out-of-bounds call, and it looks like they're now discussing it.
I mean, I thought they got Oborn for reaching up, but Ray, they may have got Ray on the initial reach-in.
Well, you can't take it out. They got to shoot free throws.
No, it's free throws.
They don't seem to know exactly what was called yet.
No. And I believe Boyd County may have got a bench warning as well.
I think that's probably what it was.
Oborn's first up, in, out, and in. 28-13. Oborn second. Good. And Lily Irvin will check in for Mila Wheeler here. (29-13). Russell on top. We got 41 seconds to play in the half. And here's Blankenship. She'll hand it off to Emma Thornberry's came in, and it's stolen by Cam Fleming.
Another turnover.
Another turnover as the Lady Devils will attack now. Here's Oborn.
Down to 20 seconds.
Oborn all the way. Finds Mila Troxler, lays it up and in. 31-13. We got 15 seconds to play here in the half. Here's Colin Groves. Groves will attack. Floater in the lane. Up and good. And that's where we're going to end this half. 31-15. The Lady Devils on top. We'll be back here on MyTown TV coverage of the girls' 16th region tournament in just a minute.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
You know, I want everybody to walk into Dutch Miller Key with as much confidence as I've got going down this hill.
I'm not sure a first-timer should be picking up this much speed.
88 miles an hour?
He's looking a little wobbly.
Ooh. It's still pretty good. For a limited time, check out 0% APR for 48 months on select new Tellurites, Sorrentos, and Sportages, and be sure to ask about 90-day deferred payments.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him, you can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
Ashland deserves leadership that is steady and strategic with a bold vision for the future. That's exactly how I lead. Forward with smart growth. Forward with responsible budgeting. Forward with safe neighborhoods and strong infrastructure. Forward with the opportunity for the next generation. I'm Amanda Clark, and I'm asking for your vote for the Ashland City Commission on May 19th.
Did you know that teens can have their own debit cards at the Citizens Bank? Teach them independence while you stay in control. Ask about teen debit cards today. The Citizens Bank, committed to our community since 1928.
The Ashland Area YMCA is where families and friends come to stay active and have fun. We offer a wide range of activities and classes, a safe and welcoming environment for kids. We also provide tutoring for middle and high school students. Follow us on social media at the Ashland Area YMCA.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the girls' 16th region tournament. We are at semifinal night. And in game one this evening, the Russell Lady Devils lead Boyd County 31-15. We're on the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show. Mike, I don't see any stats on our sheet here that Boyd County won.
No, the only thing that I can look at that it has even a good number associated with it would be from the free throw line that they're 3 of 4, but their overall shooting is not good. At 31%, 28% from 3, and they're just getting hammered in turnovers and on the glass.
Absolutely.
It's just it's a total domination, especially on the offensive glass for Russell.
It has been a dominant performance early. You know, you look at Kennedy Darnell, who's sitting at 12 points, 9 rebounds. Cam Fleming, 9 points, 5 rebounds, and just the 22-11 rebounding edge is just tells the story.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you're looking at the 22-11 rebound edge, and then you go in and you look at that, and the majority of the rebounds Russell has are offensive rebounds, 13-2, and scored 16 second-chance points off those 13 offensive rebounds. Hard to win a ball game when you're giving up second-chance points like that.
Absolutely. We're going to take a break here on the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
First National Bank is proud to support the 16th Regional Tournament. Just like these athletes, we're committed to dedication and teamwork, on and off the court. From banking to big dreams, we're here for you. First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your home protects your family. We protect your home. Restoration RX tackles water damage, mold, fire, and more. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX 606-694-6946. Peace of mind starts here.
I'm David Salisbury, your current District 1 County Commissioner, and I ask for your support in the May 19th primary. Our physical court is driven economic growth through tourism, bringing new opportunities and investment to our community. From the new racetrack to our new 100,000 square foot sports complex, not to mention hosting 2 of the top 5 concerts in Kentucky, Rock the Country and Healing Appalachia. I am your 24/7 Commissioner working for you every day. Humbly, I ask for your vote on the May 19th primary. Proven results, steady leadership, and continued success.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
And we're back here on the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show at Morehead State University for the girls' 16th region tournament semifinals. Brian Hall joined by Mike Miller. Mike, you got some numbers for us.
They're not pretty for Boyd County. Led in scoring Colin Groves with 9, and then 3 points apiece for Jada Ray and Kennedy Blankenship. For Russell, it's the senior Kennedy Darnell, 12 points, 9 boards. Cam Fleming, second in scoring with 9 points, 5 rebounds. And then you have 4 points for Gabby Oborn, also 3 assists for her. And then 2 points for 3 players, Lily Irvin, Kinley Coons, who also has 6 boards, and 2 for Mila Droxler. Shooting percentages for the game, 32% for Russell and 31% for Boyd. 20% from the three-point line for Russell, 28% for Russell. We're going to take a final break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action here on MyTown TV from.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
I'm Jamie Reese, your Boyd County Sheriff, and on May the 19th, I respectfully ask for your vote because protecting your families is not political, it's personal.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for 2.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Hi, I am DJ Reimer, a candidate to serve you on the Ashland City Commission. I believe in teamwork, dedication, and making our community stronger. Together, we can tackle the challenges Ashland faces and create opportunities for all of our residents. Let's work together to keep Ashland moving forward. And on November 5th, vote DJ Reimer.
Bong, bing, boom, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong, bingly, bongly, bing. Brilliant. Bong, bing, boom, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong, bingly, bongly,
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
I'm here with Coach Mandy Lane. Coach, first half, I think you had 13 offensive rebounds for 16 points. Your best offense at times looked like it was on the offensive glass. What do you need to do here in the second half to get the win?
Yeah, I mean, we really need to take some better shots, though. Instead of depending on that, we're kind of talked about not settling. And but also, as you know, keep crushing the boards and see if we can get some more putbacks.
Coach, thanks a lot. Good luck.
Thank you, Chris.
So are you going to say anything about my hands right there, Brian? The ball came off the court and knocked down the monitor, and I was able to get the rebound. I figured you would have had something to say about that.
Well, I was going to point out that you didn't catch it in time for it to knock over the monitor.
That is true. I failed at that portion of it.
Guys, real quick, I have Coach Kim Groves here. Coach, second half focus is what?
Definitely rebounding. We got to take care of the boards and try to keep them off the offensive glass.
Coach, best of luck. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Chris. And we're back here for the second half, where the Russell Lady Devils lead the Boyd County Lady Lions 31-15 in dominant early fashion.
Yeah,
here in the first semifinal, Mike.
2 words for me: turnovers, rebounds.
Yeah,
that's what's happening
I
for
would
Russell.
say those two things came up quite a bit in the Boyd County locker room. Colin Groves is Boyd County open.
Nice
She'll attack
attack
all the way, and she's going to get fouled and go to the line. That will be on Gabby Oborn.
It's going to be her first foul. But Boyd County right out of the gate's going to attack the basket.
They've got to keep that idea of continuing to attack as Groves misses the first.
Yeah, it's obvious for them. They've got to continue to attack, and they've got to get stops and keep Russell off the glass.
Yeah. And here's Russell. They've got their original starting 5 on the floor: Darnell, Coons, Irvin, Oborn, and Fleming.
And there's a steal.
And there's a steal by Jada Ray. She'll attack up against Irvin and good.
So Boyd County with the first 3 out of the gate.
Boyd County as well coming out with their starting 5. Here's Darnell against Hannah Likens. And we're going to get a foul somewhere.
On Russell.
And it's going to be a turnover for Russell.
On Gabby Oborn.
That'll be Gabby Oborn second early on. And Coach Mandy Lane wants a Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's 32nd timeout here early in the second half.
Yeah, I was shielded by the official there just a little bit, but I think it was Oborn was trying to set a screen down in the post, and I don't know if they were got her for a hold or whatever because I was obstructed, but if you're Boyd County, you can't ask for a better start to this second half. Get
absolutely.
A steal, a bucket, get a free throw. Now you get a turnover on the offensive foul, go down and get a bucket. You hit a 3 here, you're back within 10.
You're back within 10.
In less than a minute.
And this is an important possession here. You've forced Russell's hand to use that timeout early. And, Coach Kim Groves knows Coach Lane. These two know each other pretty well. So my guess is that Coach Groves is expecting a defensive change from Russell here.
No doubt about it. Coach Lane did that in the first half, and that man-to-man was really good and switched to 2-3 zone at the end of that, towards the end of that second quarter. But I think, you're looking, one other thing to think about, both these teams shoot free throws well.
Yeah.
Russell in 35 seconds have 2 team fouls. Boyd County could get into the bonus quickly.
Well, 2 quick fouls on Gabby Oborn.
Yes.
Here's Jada Ray. Blankenship, Colin Groves thought about the 3. Now she'll attack downhill, lays it up, might have been fouled and missed. And Cam Fleming has the rebound. Here comes Kennedy Darnell. Darnell will attack against Boyd, and we've got a foul. If that's Boyd, that's her 3rd.
I think it is going to be on her.
It is going to be the 3rd on Carly Boyd. That will send Kennedy Darnell to the line where she shoots somewhere around 80%, Mike. And the first one's good. Kaylee May will return here for Boyd with 2 fouls of her own. Darnell, second one, up, and good.
Picking up 3/4 court. Looks like a 1-2-2 here.
Yeah. Here is Groves. Over to Ray. Ray for three. No good. Lily Irvin with the rebound. And she wants to push now for the Lady Devils. Oborn in the corner. She wants three. No good. Kaylee May with the rebound. Loose ball picked up by Kennedy Darnell. Ends up with Cam Fleming. Floater, no good.
And going to call a foul on Russell.
It's either going to be Fleming or Coons.
I think it's going to be Fleming.
It will be on Cam Fleming. And more importantly, that's the third foul already in this quarter.
Yes.
Against Russell. And we've talked about how both these teams shoot free throws pretty well.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that could come in key, but another key thing, talking about three fouls, Carly Boyd back into the game for Boyd County with three fouls. Maybe a little offense-defense substitution here early in the third.
Yeah, I mean, this is a win-or-go-home matchup. So
absolutely. Nice defense there by Coons, knocked it away from Ray.
Oborn on the attack, blocked by Groves, and it will stay with Russell. And here you called it as Kaylee May quickly off the Boyd County bench.
Seems odd this early in the game to be an offense-defense substitution, but when you got one of your starters with three fouls that you need in the game to rebound.
Oborn on the attack, and now Groves will foul this time, and that will send Oborn to the line.
And as we go to the free throw line, want to remind you, Paramount Arts Center we're giving away a chance to win 2 tickets to see illusionist Rick Thomas on April the 2nd. Head to the MyTown TV Facebook page and comment magic on the ticket giveaway post. We're giving away 2 pairs of tickets, and they will announce it on Friday night at the championship game. I thought that was a shooting foul.
I thought it was too, but they have called it on the floor. Lily Irvin to trigger it into Oborn. Back to Irvin. Darnell in the post, and we've got another Boyd County foul.
On Groves. If that's on Groves, that's her third.
And some.
Nope.
They're going to get Jada Ray.
That's just her second.
That will be 2 on her.
It's a break for Boyd because I thought Groves fouled her as well.
Yeah, now we're looking at 3 fouls each this early in the third quarter. Darnell inbounds to Irvin. Darnell wants to post against Ray. Quadruple team comes. Here's Coons at the top. Over to Oborn.
Coons wanted to throw that to Oborn as soon as she caught it.
Yeah, got a little ahead of herself. Coons ball fake. She'll attack the lane. 8-footer, no good. Rebound, Colin Groves. She finds Kaylee May. May back to Groves. Groves across midcourt. Finds Jada Ray on the left side being guarded by Oborn. Kennedy Blankenship. Back to May. To Hannah Likens. Over to Kennedy Blankenship. Picks up her dribble now. In some trouble. Loose ball. Blankenship with it. They're going to call it over and back, and that's going to be a Boyd County turnover.
Well, I mean, it was going to be a turnover regardless. I think if you're Coach Groves, you'd rather your team just go ahead and pick it up.
Yeah.
Stop the dead ball instead of give that live ball turnover because Russell had a run out.
Yeah. Mila Troxler in for the Lady Devils. Here's Oborn. Hannah Likens on Oborn. Russell in no hurry. Here's Lily Irvin. Actually, Boyd County's back in that 2-3, it looks like, Mike.
Yeah.
There's Cam Fleming. Tries to get it into Darnell. Steal by Colin Groves.
Nice job by Groves dropping down there and intercepting that pass.
Now here's Likens on the attack. Finds Kaylee May. 18-footer, no good. Rebound to Lily Irvin. Jada Ray May got away with a foul there.
Russell on the glass again.
Yeah, Irvin will push ahead now. They've got numbers. Tipped away by, I believe, by Kennedy Blankenship, and it will be out of bounds to Russell.
At halftime, your rebounding edge was 22-11, Russell. It is now 27-12.
Wow. Irvin to Troxler. Troxler loses it momentarily. Now finds Irvin on the back door, but Jada Ray with the steal.
Got Blankenship up ahead.
And Blankenship out on the run. Up, no good. Challenged by Oborn. Rebound Troxler knocked away to Kennedy Darnell, and she falls. And they're going to give Coach Mandy Lane a full timeout here.
Okay. That was interesting.
That was quite the sequence there, but we're going to take a break with them here in the girls' 16th region semifinal where the Lady Devils lead the Lady Lions 33-18. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
From the ground up, trust the pros at JR's Concrete. Residential or commercial, reliable, professional, done on schedule. Call 606-465-2601 today. Trust the pros at JR's Concrete. We pour it right.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the girls' 16th region tournament. Chris Pullum, you were inside the Russell huddle over there. What do you got?
I was. The message from Coach Mandy Lane during that break was she wants her girls to be a little more mindful and protect the ball when they drive. They know Boyd County's going to slap and reach and try to knock the ball loose to create scoring opportunities on the other end. They need to be smarter when they drive, cover up, protect the ball, less turnovers. That's what she wants for the final 4.5 minutes of this quarter. Back to you guys.
Absolutely. Allie Phipps has checked in for Boyd County. Here's Lily Irvin. Kinley Coons has returned. Irvin. Darnell in the middle.
Nice defense by May there.
May all over her, yeah. Irvin will attack. Find Darnell on the baseline. She'll bring it back out to Irvin at the logo.
You know, during that timeout, Brian, I'm looking at the numbers. Boyd County averages making 8 threes a game. Russell has held them to only 8 attempts from 3.
Wow, as we've got a turnover here. Here's Jada Ray against Lily Irvin. Up and good, and we've got a foul. Jada Ray with the bucket and the chance for a better time play. Absolutely. Colin Groves knocked it away from Kinley Coons on the defensive end for Boyd County. Ray on the run out, trying to finish the three-point play. It is no good. Coons comes down with it, and now we've got a foul on Kaylee May. That'll be her third, I believe, Mike. And
I believe you are correct, yes.
That will hit each team at 4 fouls.
So here's one thing that Boyd County that you can look at that gives you some encouraging signs, even though they were down 13. It was 10-1 in the turnovers. Boyd County had 10 turnovers, Russell 1. In the second half, it's been 4 Russell turnovers to only 2 for Boyd County so far.
And Chandler Blankenship has checked in for Boyd County. Kinley Coons for 3, no good. Rebound, Kennedy Darnell back up and good.
Gives her a double-double.
Put the lead at 15 now as Jada Ray comes across the timeline. She'll challenge Darnell. We're going to get a foul.
Darnell's second.
And that will send Jada Ray back to the foul line here.
You can hear the displeasure from the Russell faithful.
They were unhappy, yes.
But Darnell having a game, 14 points, 10 rebounds.
Jada Ray's first one up and good.
Actually, I think it's probably going to be 11 rebounds because my stats have not updated yet. As she's sitting on 10 and got that offensive rebound and laid it in.
Jada Ray second up and good. Here is Oborn, 35-22. Russell leading here with 3 minutes to go in the third. Oborn downhill, into the lane, floater up and good, and she's going to get a chance for a three-point play now.
I think that foul was on Likens, I believe.
It was Hannah Likens. Tough shot by Gabby Oborn as she'll miss on the three-point play. Colin Groves runs it down. She'll push ahead for Boyd County. Jada Ray. That is Chandler Blankenship for 3 in the corner. No good. And they're going to get Colin Groves over Gabby Oborn's back here.
That's her third.
That will be 3 on Colin Groves, and it's going to send Gabby to the foul line to shoot the bonus.
Because both teams are in the bonus. Last 2.5 here. We got a media timeout now, I believe.
We've got the Restoration RX third quarter media timeout where the Russell Lady Devils are up 15 on the Boyd County Lady Lions. Here in the third quarter, we'll be back on MyTown TV.
When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX Water, Fire, Mold, Sewage Cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. Call Restoration RX at 606-694-6946. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
At Big Sandy's Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy's Superstore.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
And we're back here at LST Johnson Arena on campus of Morehead State University for the girls' 16th region tournament semifinals. Chris Pullen, you were listening in to Coach Groves and the Lady Lions. What do you got?
Yeah, it was a good timeout for Coach Groves. I think the message was she acknowledged they're in some foul trouble right now. She doesn't want them to play any less or passive defensively. She wants them to stay aggressive, but maybe a little smarter aggressively to avoid getting in more foul trouble. And offensively, it's really about just trying to settle down, run good sets, hit your shots, try to build some momentum. Right now, this Boyd County team only shooting 30% from the floor here in the game. Back to you guys.
Right. And Gabby Oborn makes a pair of free throws. Thank you, Chris. Brian Hall joined by Mike Miller here, where we've got a 39-22 Russell lead here in the first semifinal of the girls' 16th region tournament. Here's Colin Groves. She picks up her dribble.
I thought she had the lane when she was spinning.
And
as we talked during the break, another questionable foul call based on how it was called in the first half.
Yeah.
It's called a little tighter here in the third quarter.
We're seeing they've tightened it up here. That's going to go against Kennedy Darnell. I thought it might have been her third.
I think it is her third.
As Jada Ray makes the first. Both teams shooting the bonus for the next 2:38 here in the third quarter. Kennedy Blankenship returns. And that is 3 on Darnell as Jada Ray makes a pair here.
And you know, we talked about neither one of these teams super deep.
No.
So it might be interesting to see how the rest of this second half goes.
Lily Irvin on the attack misses, gets her own rebound, and we've got another foul. Lily Irvin will go to the free throw line.
That's going to be on Phipps.
That will be on Phipps.
Just a reminder, guys, when these two teams played at Boyd County earlier in the year, Boyd County trailed by 12 in the second half and came back to tie it up and eventually win it in overtime. So this game's certainly not over with the intensity that these two teams play with.
No doubt. Thank you, Chris. And, you know, this Boyd County team can light it up from three-point range. Russell's just done a good job tonight not even allowing three-point attempts, much less an opportunity for makes. Just 2 of 9 for Boyd County from three-point range.
As Lily Irvin makes 1 out of 2. We're at 2:15 to play in the third. Here's Allie Phipps. And lays it up. And good. That was Emma Thornberry who's checked in.
Nice ball movement by the Lady Lions in that offensive set. Got to concentrate on getting stops and holding Russell to 1 shot here on this end.
Ray all over Oborn as Irvin picks up her dribble. Kennedy Darnell. She'll attack against Thornberry in the lane. Pull-up jumper, no good. Thornberry with the rebound.
There's a stop for Boyd.
A huge stop as Hannah Likens will push ahead. Kennedy Blankenship.
Open 3.
Quickly over to Jada Ray for 3, and good.
Huge shot for Boyd, cuts it back to 11.
Jada Ray with the big-time timely 3.
You thought it was danger time for That's going to be a foul on
That's Ray.
And Coach Groves was wanting to push off. I think Ray was trying to sell it there a little bit too.
I believe they both were.
Yes.
Gabby Oborn might have been selling a little bit as well.
There was contact, and they were both trying to say, let's see if I can get this foul call.
Oborn's first one up and good. As Miley Troxler will check in here, Kennedy Darnell will take a break with those 3 fouls.
1:20 to go here. Russell up 12. Boyd County's cut into that 16-point halftime lead a little bit. Now it's 13. But you got to think, if you're Boyd County, you got to hope to get it to 10 or 11 to start this fourth quarter. And you still got a shot because they can get a turnover, hit a three, and they're right back in it with just the 2 possessions. So
as Colin Groves and Carly Boyd will return for this offensive possession for the Lady Lions. Here's Groves. 1:05 to play. She'll attack Troxler. Nearly falls. And tipped away momentarily, but ends up in the hands of Ray. 3, no good. Oborn with the long rebound. Lily Irvin out ahead of everyone. She'll lay it up and in. Not a good sequence for Boyd County there.
No, they had an opportunity with that open 3, but couldn't get it to fall, and because they got the bounce that they needed there.
There's Kennedy Blankenship, 40 seconds to play. Colin Groves now. She wants 3 at the top of the key, no good. Rebound to Kennedy Blankenship.
Likens open lane.
Hannah Likens will miss the layup and rebounded by Coons. We are under 30 seconds to play here in the third. Lily Irvin will slow things down here.
Boyd County needed that one to go down.
Yeah, they've got to start taking more advantage. Nearly a foul on Jada Ray. Oborn will back things out.
Groves got to be careful. She's got 3.
Yeah, you've got Carly Boyd and Groves out there with 3. And Lily Irvin left open for 3 on the left wing. No good. Tipped by Troxler out of bounds with 2.2 seconds. It will be Boyd County ball. They got the length of the court to go.
Yeah, they got a break there, leaving Irvin.
Oh, wait.
Ray walked right before it went, and the official just allowed the quarter to end.
They're going to finish the third quarter here where the Lady Devils lead the Lady Lions 44-29. We're going to be back here with the fourth quarter of the first semifinal of the girls 16th region tournament in just a minute.
Being able to spend time with patients is really what does make the biggest difference.
My goal is to get you as well as I can so that you don't need a doctor as often.
With expert clinicians offering personalized care in pediatrics, mental health, pharmacy, dental, and so much more. We're more than your family doctor. We're your doctor in the family.
The Ashland area YMCA is where families and friends come to stay active and have fun. We offer a wide range of activities and classes, a safe and welcoming environment for kids. We also provide tutoring for middle and high school students. Follow us on social media at the Ashland area YMCA.
I want everybody to walk into Dutch Miller Key with as much confidence as I've got going down this hill.
I'm not sure a first-timer should be picking up this much speed.
88 miles an hour?
He's looking a little wobbly.
That's still pretty good. For a limited time, check out 0% APR for 48 months on select new Tellurides, Sorrentos, and Sportages, and be sure to ask about 90-day deferred payments.
We're back here at LST Johnson Arena on campus, Morehead State University for semifinal night here in the girls 16th region tournament, where we've got one quarter to go, Mike, and it's 44-29, Russell.
For Boyd County, Carly Boyd back into the game with 3 fouls, and what they needed to happen, I felt early, was get Jada Ray in the scoring column. Only had 3 points at halftime, but exploded in that third quarter with 11. She now has 14 on the game, and they're going to need more scoring from her, and they're going to call a walk. I think that's probably a good call.
Kennedy Darnell got the ball kind of trapped on her hip and side there, and that will be a turnover here, which is, with Boyd County, the only way they're getting back is to get stops, and there's one. So,
and the turnovers have gotten closer. Again, I go back and say it was 10-1 at halftime. Boyd County with 10, Russell with 1. In the second half so far, Russell has committed 5 turnovers to only 2 for Boyd County. 6 turnovers to 2 for Boyd County.
There's Ray. She'll attack downhill off the backboard. No good. Gabby Oborn with the rebound. She wants to push ahead for Russell. Picks up her dribble, finds Kinley Coons. Coons tries to throw a bullet to Cam Fleming, but led her a little bit too much.
Nice idea, just let her just a touch too much.
A little overzealous there by the 8th grader, but here we go. See if Boyd County can take advantage this time. Here's Jada Ray.
They still got to run their offense, but they got to be just a little bit quicker as we're in the fourth quarter.
And it's tipped away. Irvin ends up with it. Ball fake, layup, no good. Fleming and Coons with it. Puts it up, no good. tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with Russell. Lily Irvin to inbound here under the Lady Devil basket. Here's Darnell. Back to Irvin. Fleming looking to post. Irvin will start things over for the Lady Devils.
I think if you're Boyd County, you really got a pressure here. Down 15.
Darnell with Likens all over, and Likens may call for a reach here.
That's Likens' fourth foul. So for Boyd County, you've got Jada Ray with 3, Carly Boyd with 3, Likens with 4, Colin Groves with 3, and Kaylee May with 3.
You know, Likens is kind of that hustle role player that everybody needs, and you know, she keeps drawing tougher and tougher defensive assignments tonight.
And for Russell, the only one that is even close in foul trouble, that was a hold on Thornberry.
Yeah.
It's Darnell who has the ball now. She has 3 for Russell. Nobody else with more than 2.
Irvin finds Fleming for the layup.
Puts Fleming into double figures.
There's Groves now. She'll attack the basket, lay it up, and good. But we're in a situation now, Mike, where Boyd County cannot trade baskets.
No, you got to get a stop, and that's going to be the 4th foul on Groves. And Gabby Oborn,
a little slow to get up.
I think she maybe twisted an ankle or got hit in the lower leg there, but seen her take bigger shots than that and get back up and play.
Absolutely. As Kaylee May will check in for Colin Groves.
We're going offense, defense here.
Irvin inbounds to Darnell. Darnell against Thornberry. There's Darnell. Darnell downhill, finds Irvin. Irvin will attack against Phipps and bring it back out. Russell being more deliberate here as Irvin attacks, tipped away by Thornberry, and here comes Jada Ray. She will take it herself up, and no good. Challenged by Gabby Oborn. Kinley Coons with the rebound.
You know, almost felt like Ray was trying to get the foul from Oborn.
Yeah, I believe you're right, Mike, as Darnell will attack on the other side.
Get fouled.
And she traveled, yeah. And they are going to get a – and now we got a bench warning against Russell. They got both of them now.
Mass substitutes for Boyd. Likens, Kennedy, Blankenship, and Groves come in. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a foul on Boyd. I thought the foul might have made the walk occur, but
you know, here we are.
I'm not getting paid to call the game,
no.
So as an official. So
here's Jada Ray.
But Boyd County needs to take advantage of this break.
Colin Groves. Groves will attack against Fleming. Boyd for 3. Carly Boyd, no good. Coons with the rebound. She will pull up and find Kennedy Darnell. She'll attack. She's got Oborn, and Hannah Likens has just fouled out, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be her 5th.
We sure that wasn't a travel?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Right now.
As that will be Likens' 5th foul. Thornberry will return.
It's the 3rd team foul on Boyd County.
As here
Russell doesn't have any team fouls.
Kaylee May and Allie Phipps. Carly Boyd, Kennedy Blankenship will leave. I believe Boyd County's only got 4 on the floor
ready
here.
To say Boyd was coming out.
Kennedy Blankenship
somebody
will stay, yeah. Irvin, backcourt to Darnell. Being guarded by Thornberry. And there's a foul on Thornberry. That will be the 4th of the quarter.
And that is the 1st foul on Thornberry.
So from this point on, 5:12 left to play here in the 4th. Russell will shoot the bonus.
And it's a team that shoots 71% from the line. And we've got a whistle.
And they got Lily Irvin, I believe, on a push.
I don't know what they called. Oh, it's a foul on Thornberry for Boyd County.
Thornberry, okay.
I saw number 2,
I
and I didn't
too.
see Thornberry on the court.
Well, Thornberry, it was the kids were walking towards Boyd County's side, so I assumed it was Russell's number 2.
Yeah.
And Auburn will miss the first. Coach Grove's unhappy on the Boyd County sideline right now. Auburn second here, up. And off the front rim and good. Here comes Ray. Ray spin move in the lane, might have walked, but they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, and an and one.
And that basket will count.
Now that foul's on Irvin this time. It was number 2, so.
Okay, Jada Ray with the basket, a chance for a three-point play.
And Boyd County's going to need several three-point plays to get back into this one, and some defensive stops, down 14 with just over 5 to go.
Ray trying to complete the three-point play here. It's up and good. Coach Kim Groves is going to take a full timeout here. We're going to take it with them. The Russell Lady Devils leading the Boyd County Lady Lions 47-34, 5:04 to play here in the fourth, and the girls' 16th region semifinals. Will be back here on MyTown TV.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
And we're back here at Morehead State University for the girls' first semifinal of the night. Chris Pullum on the sideline. What do you got, buddy?
Yeah, just want to give it up to Coach Kim Groves here in her second season. I mean, she's got a super young team playing against, a team that's starting 3 seniors, a lot of veteran leadership on this team. They fought hard all season. They faced a lot of adversity, but this Boyd County team, they've done some good things this year, really built for the future, and look for good things to happen to them down the road.
Boyd County quickly beats the press, and we've got a foul as Kennedy Darnell flies into the basket support. I believe that's Kaylee May. That should be her 4th.
That is her 4th. Just a reminder that we are.
We might be wrong, Mike. That might be her 5th. That is going to be May's 5th. I had her for 4.
My stats say 3, and it hasn't updated to 4 yet, so that's wrong. The official statistics that we're getting off of the official stat line.
Yeah, it's still showing 3 on mine as well. And
okay, they got it corrected.
That is May's 4th, as Darnell will go to the line to shoot 2 here.
Just to remind you, a chance to win 2 tickets to see illusionist Rick Thomas on April 2nd. Go over to the MyTown TV Facebook page, comment magic on the ticket giveaway post. We're giving away 2 pairs of tickets to this show at the Paramount Arts Center. We'll notify the winners before the girls' championship game on Friday as Darnell knocks down 2 free throws.
49-34, 4:54 to play here in the first semifinal tonight.
Russell's got 2 players with double-digit rebounds tonight, Brian.
Wow.
Darnell with 11 and Kinley Coons with 11.
And here's Ray. She'll find Kennedy Blankenship back to Ray in the corner.
Those 2 players have out-rebounded the whole Boyd County team.
Ray again, and they're going to get a foul again. I guess they're calling that a LeBron Euro step, Mike. And
I'm not an official, so it's been a little odd in how things were called from half to half, I guess.
As Jada Ray will make the first here.
But Coons only 2 points tonight. She's 1 of 10 from the field, but has 11 rebounds. And Darnell with a big game.
As Fleming and Phipps will battle for the rebound, they're going to get Allie Phipps for the foul.
And Darnell, I believe, has 18 and 11 on the night.
That should be the bonus. Yeah. I think that will send Cam Fleming to the foul line. That's it.
Yep.
Cam Fleming on the night is 4-6 at the foul line. She has 11 points, and she's got 7 rebounds of her own, Mike.
Yeah, it's the three bigs that play in the post. Fleming, Darnell, and
Coons
have 29 rebounds between the three of them.
Fleming's second one up, and she misses a pair, but Kendi Darnell rips down the rebound.
And
back up, and she's fouled, and that will be Kaylee May's 5th, I believe.
Darnell not wanting to end her senior season
No,
tonight.
she's not done.
That's going to make her 20 points and 12 rebounds on the night, sitting on this free throw to go to 21.
As Carly Boyd will return here for Boyd County. Resetting things here, it's Boyd, Thornsberry, Phipps, Ray, and Blankenship for Boyd County as Darnell finishes the three-point play. Coons, Fleming, Darnell, Oborn, and Irvin starting 5 in for Russell. Here's Ray on the attack. Out to Blankenship to Phipps. She will hand it to Jada Ray. Ray lost it momentarily, and we're going to get a foul.
Almost looked like a double dribble there.
Nah,
It
thought
was
it
hard
had
to
to be
see.
something.
Yeah. And it's fouls on Coons.
As Jada Ray will return to the foul line where she's 7 of 10 on the night. Make that 8 of 11. Ray second. Up and good.
So Kennedy Darnell's night, 21 points, 12 rebounds. 8 of those rebounds are offensive rebounds.
Here's Irvin now with some pressure. Gets it across midcourt. Coons wide open under the basket for the layup.
Boyd County in scramble mode defensively, trying to get a turnover, and that's what happens.
There is Ray on the attack, and we're going to get a foul on Irvin, send Ray back to the foul line.
And she has been effective here in the second half, just attacking and getting to the free throw line.
It's kind of been wash, rinse, repeat for Jada Ray. Attack, get foul, go to the free throw line.
She's 8 of 11 at the free throw line tonight.
And first one up and good. Give her 21 on the night.
Last night, or excuse me, Monday night against Morgan, she was 10 of 12 from the line. So she's spent a lot of time at the free throw line here at Moorhead.
Second one up, no good. Darnell, another rebound. She will get around Ray, bring it across midcourt. Oborn thought about the three, but thought differently.
I think Coach Lane behind her might have said something.
Yeah. That's hard to think because Coach Lane might have shot that herself. So.
Right. Well, and she trusts Gabby, and I'm sure it would have been okay if she'd have put that shot up.
Absolutely. Here's Lily Irvin.
Oborn made the smart play and didn't put it up. That's going to be a foul on Jada Ray. That's her 4th.
That'll be 4 on Ray, and that we're both going to shoot the bonus the rest of the way here, Mike. We got 3:19 to play. 54-38.
Looks like, I don't want to call it as a win for Russell right now, but looks like they're going to pull away and make yet another appearance in the championship game, 16th region, where the winner of Ashland and Menifee County in our second game tonight awaits. And if the Kittens defeat the Lady Cats, another rebound for Coons.
And we're going to call a jump ball here. It will go Boyd County's way.
There was no that one was right in front of us.
Yeah.
There was no shared possession on that one.
I didn't see it either.
But Ashland and Menifee County, if Ashland happens to defeat the Lady Cats tonight, which I think will be an excellent basketball game between those two, then it'll be a rematch of last year's championship game between Ashland and Russell.
There we got a loose ball. And I'm not sure how they're going to give Kim Groves a timeout here. On that ball was rolling. Oh, we got a full timeout, though, here at LST Johnson Arena in the first girls semifinal where the Lady Devils lead the Lady Lions 55-38. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him. You can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return. Fresh. Fuel.
Clarks.
Your home protects your family. We protect your home. Restoration RX tackles water damage, mold, fire, and more. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX 606-694-6946. Peace of mind starts here.
We're back here on MyTown TV. Coverage of the girls' 16th region basketball tournament at LST Johnson Arena on campus of Morehead State University, where Boyd County is trailing the Lady Devils 55-38. They've got the ball. Colin Groves for three, no good. Rebound to Cam Fleming, to Coons, ahead to Oborn. And Oborn will bring it across midcourt, and they're going to let her dribble.
Russell wants to run time off the clock, and Boyd County not pressuring here.
Yeah.
Thought they kind of come up and trap to get it out of Oborn's hands. Oborn going in circle.
Ends up wide open. Layup, no good. Rebound, Lily Irvin back up and good. Here's Jada Ray, 57-38 now.
Kind of felt like Oborn might have lulled him to sleep.
Yeah. Carly Boyd makes a three, I believe. That's her first bucket of the night. She's battled foul trouble all evening.
It is her first bucket and only the third three-pointer for Boyd County tonight.
And here is Darnell. Darnell dribbling. And she'll pick up her dribble. Now Coach Lane wants a timeout. What do we got here? It's going to be a Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's 32nd timeout, Mike.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, it's been kind of it's been a very Russell type win tonight.
Yeah.
Defense and rebounding tonight have really dominated Boyd County on the backboards. It reminded me a little bit, Boyd County really got dominated on the backboards in the 64th District Championship game by Ashland. Almost as bad tonight, 42-17 on the backboards tonight. Russell has out-rebounded Boyd County. And, you know, offensively, 21 offensive rebounds to 3. Second chance points, 24 second chance points off of 21 offensive rebounds. Hard to make that up on the offensive end when you're giving the other team multiple opportunities. And then you go and you look, Boyd County's closed the gap a little bit, but have only taken 35 shots to 52 for Russell.
Well, you know, it's one of those things where you look at those stats and which one stands out more. 21 offensive rebounds or only 3 from Ashland. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's –
or from Boyd County, excuse me.
Yeah, you'll get Boyd County fans will be upset.
Yeah. Zilly Irvin puts in another layup here.
Also lots of free throws for both teams, 18-26.
Jada Ray forces up, jumper no good, rebound to Kinley Coons. And we're at 1:35 to play. Kennedy Darnell bringing it across midcourt, and she's going to be fouled by Chandler Blankenship.
I think it's going to be a media timeout.
And that will be a Restoration RX media timeout with 1:30 to play here in the first girls semifinal at LST Johnson Arena on campus of Morehead State University. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. Call Restoration RX at 606-694-6946. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
At Big Sandy Superstore, we support factories and workers right here in the USA. We're always looking for American-made brands that are built to last and made to matter. Because American-made means jobs and opportunities in our communities. You'll get big savings on American-made brands when you shop right here and can feel good knowing you're supporting your neighbors, friends, and family. Built here, sold here. Big Sandy Superstore.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
And we're back here on MyTown TV, coverage of the girls' 16th region semifinals, where the Russell Lady Devils seem to have this one in hand, 59-41 over the Boyd County Lady Lions with 1:30 to play. Kennedy Darnell will be at the line to shoot two. First one's up and good. Give her 22 on the night
It's
to go.
our star. I would call her the star of the game tonight.
I think that's going to be a fairly easy selection tonight.
22 points, 13 rebounds, 7 of 13 from the field, 7 of 7 from the free throw line, and 2 of 4 from 3. Pretty nice stat line.
Pretty good night. As Colin Groves will attack, and we got a foul. She'll go to the line. I believe they got Cam Fleming.
And, another thing to talk about this Boyd County team, I mean, sometimes from year to year you don't know who's going to be on teams. Athletes will go to different schools, but not one senior on this Boyd County basketball team.
A team that starts 3 8th graders, not only no seniors.
I think only 2 juniors, if I'm not mistaken, on the roster for them. So pretty bright future for the Lady Lions.
Absolutely. Coach Groves with a lot to work with over there.
Yep. Groves hits her second free throw.
And now Lily Irvin's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line now. That's going to be on Chandler Blankenship. Irvin will go.
Hard to believe in this game that's a player's first foul here in the fourth quarter. Lots of fouls called tonight.
Irvin misses. She is now 1 for 3 from the foul line tonight, looking for her 10th point here.
42 fouls called tonight. 26 on Boyd, 16 on Russell.
And she'll miss the second. Chandler Blankenship will get the rebound, get it ahead to Groves. 1:15 to play. Groves on the attack. Here's Blankenship. Over to Kennedy Blankenship for 3, and good. As that'll make it 61-45. We're at a minute to play. Here's Darnell. Darnell to Irvin. Irvin will dribble it out. She's going to be fouled by Kennedy Blankenship. Kennedy Blankenship has played 25 minutes tonight. That's only her second foul.
Mass substitutions for Boyd County now. And that puts Lily Irvin into double figures for Russell. That now gives them 4 players with double figures tonight.
Let's see. Isabella Atkins. Maggie Cheney into the game for Boyd County. Sophia Cheney. 25 is Mackenzie Coons. And for Russell, we've got Presley Price, Blakely Fielding as Irvin hits the second here. Mila Wheeler, Carson Hale, and Mila Troxler returns.
So we haven't even mentioned Lily Irvin tonight with those 2 free throws. 11 points. Because we got a foul called, and that's going to go down. I'm going to call that, and I've got to count that bucket.
Yeah.
They've been counting it. He didn't show that it counted the bucket, but it should have. That went in.
That's Chandler Blankenship. They're saying 2, but the basket went in.
It went in, guys.
Wow.
See, he's called it on the floor. Wow. Okay, anyway, Lily Irvin had her with 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists tonight.
As Blankenship misses the first.
So a nice line for Lily Irvin.
Yeah.
Want to give her a little bit of a shout out because she's played really well. We've talked a lot about Darnell and Fleming and Coons.
Blankenship missed a second. The rebound to Carson Hale. She'll push ahead. Dribble off her foot, and it will go back Boyd County's way. 45 seconds to play. 63-45. Russell on top. Maggie Cheney to inbound here. Chandler Blankenship. Here's Cheney. Maggie Cheney back to Blankenship. Blankenship will attack. Floater on the baseline, no good.
Tough shot.
Rebound to Atkins, and we've got a foul.
So do we get a nickel every time we've said there's a foul here in the second half? Maybe a nice little bonus if we had. Because we're now up to 47 fouls.
Atkins was the first one, no good. 47 fouls.
These guys know they're not getting paid by the hour, right?
They know we're not getting paid by the hour too, right? Atkins second one up.
We were just hoping there was a bonus when we could say, well, there's a foul, we get a little extra.
Presley Price across midcourt. 28 seconds to play. Here's Hale. Hale. And we've got a foul. No, we're gonna sub. Riley Moy will come in for Mila Troxler. And Wheeler to inbound. Finds Hale. And we got a loose ball. That is Mackenzie Coons, no good. Rebound Maggie Cheney, no good. Loose ball picked up by Maggie Cheney. She'll go up again, no good. And that's where we'll end this one, 63-46. The Russell Lady Devils punch their ticket to the championship game tomorrow night to face the winner of Ashland and Menifee County. We'll be back with the postgame show.
Hang on.
Excuse me.
I think Chris is going to have our player of the game, Kennedy Darnell, 23 points, 13 rebounds.
I jumped the gun.
And 2 assists. 8 of those rebounds offensively, I believe.
As both teams shake hands, Chris is going to try to grab.
I'm looking for.
There she is.
Here we go. Kennedy Darnell, our MyTown TV player of the game. 23 points, 13 rebounds, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. But most importantly, your senior year, you're going back to the championship. Your thought?
I'm so excited. We worked really hard this year, and we have a great group of girls this year. I'm so proud of everybody.
Talk to me just real quick about your fellow seniors.
Oh, it's just, they're like the best people in the world. Like, I got to grow up with them since I can remember. Playing basketball with them, like, all these years is, like, actually the best thing that could ever happen. So I'm so grateful.
Kennedy, congratulations and good luck. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you so much.
All right, back to you, Mike and Brian.
Thank you, Chris. We will be back here. We'll talk about some numbers here as Russell's punched their ticket to the finals tomorrow night on MyTown TV.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6!
Pick 6!
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
When you're ready for your next chapter, Jamie Lynn Barker at Century 21 makes it simple. Personalized service for buying or selling. Guided every step of the way. Call 606-831-5227.
Okay, Ashlyn, it's time to relax.
Mom, what's for dinner?
When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX. Water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. Call Restoration RX at 606-694-6946. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
Did you know that teens can have their own debit cards at the Citizens Bank? Teach them independence while you stay in control. Ask about teen debit cards today. The Citizens Bank, committed to our community since 1928.
All right, folks, we are back. Going to wrap up really quickly, give you some statistics for Boyd County and Russell as Russell moves on to the championship game to take on the Ashland Kittens. As you'll see some highlights of this ball game. Russell wins at 63-46. Statistics for Boyd County, they're led in scoring by Jada Ray with 21 points, Colin Groves with 13. Kennedy Blankenship with 6, 3 for Carly Boyd, and 2 for Emmy Thornberry, and Isabella Atkins with 1 for the Russell Lady Devils. 4 players in double figures. Kennedy Darnell with 23 points, 13 rebounds, 12 points for Gabby Oborn, and 4 assists for Lily Irvin, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Cam Fleming with 11 points and 8 rebounds. Kinley Coons with 4 points, and she also had 13 boards, and 2 points for Mila Troxler, which will round out the Russell scoring. So Russell has moved on, cemented their place in the championship game, a repeat spot that they had last year, and they will face the winner of game number 2 tonight between the Lady Cats of Menifee County and the Kittens of Ashland. We'll have that game coming up for you in about 5 or 6 minutes. Pregame will start. Appreciate you tuning in to game 1 of semifinal night here at the Girls 16th Region Championship. It'll be Chris Pullum and Brian Hall to bring you the call on the nightcap between Ashland and Menifee. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down. Ooh. Put your phone.
Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
Your home protects your family. We protect your home. Restoration RX tackles water damage, mold, fire, and more. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX 606-694-6946. Peace of mind starts here.